my fellow dorks, it is the Turtle Dork back with a new trailer reaction for you today. So this is one that I saw on Instagram that Michael Bay was going to be dropping the trailer for his new film, 6 Underground. So I know it was supposed to be dropping today, so I was looking out for that. I know there's another trailer dropping today as well, Birds of Prey, which I'm looking forward to. But I've been curious about this film ever since I heard about this going into production. Knew it was going to be starring Ryan Reynolds, knew it was coming from the writers of Deadpool, and also directed by Michael Bay, who is directing his first film for Netflix. You would think that someone like Michael Bay, especially early in his career, who always made movies, regardless of what you thought about those films, always made movies for the cinematic experience. Not saying quality-wise, but you can kind of put him in kind of like that same group of like a Christopher Nolan, somebody that would always want to create movies for that cinematic experience. So when he decided to go to Netflix, I was like, interesting. You know, let's see what Michael Bay is going to do. Although this movie could possibly get a theatrical release. Now, I'm not sure this is going to be released this year. There's been some speculations whether this is going to be released later this year or sometime in 2020. I assumed that it was coming out at some point this year. Hopefully they'll let us know when the release date is. But I want to see if he's going to bring that same type of scale that we've seen in some of his other films. And also, this is him also, when I saw in an interview, not necessarily scaling back, but going back to some of his old school style, you know, whether it's something like Bad Boys or The Rock, and less Transformers, which is a good thing. So with that being said, I am really intrigued to see the action that he's going to bring to this. We saw a little bit of that in 13 Hours, which I thought was a really good film. So seeing him kind of get back to his roots and do something that's scaled back, especially from a visual effects standpoint, and kind of get back to that pure action is something that I really want to see Michael Bay kind of get back to. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and check out this first trailer for 6 Underground.
How's it going over there?
You're really my flow right now, you know that? You got an issue. His movement, man.
We have 15 minutes.
Already feels like a Michael Bay movie.
Hit it.
Hello, boys.
What if I told you I know what happens when you die? You become a ghost. No more criminal records.
No more office parties. Or stupid weddings.
Best part of being dead is the freedom. No policies or politics.
No one touch. He's mine.
We answer to no one. You can take out some truly evil people.
He's stuck on the stairwell.
Guys, I got a bad idea.
Don't have bad ideas.
I have good ideas.
Was that a bad guy?
Okay.
Declare the day.
None of us will be remembered. It's about to happen, Will.
Good things when you raise the bad ones, right?
Who the hell are you?
We're no one.
If they exist, they can be made nuts.
Bobby, they have fighter jets! You see that? Yes, you see that? Sorry for yelling. Welcome to the world's biggest magnet.
Get out of your mind.
Grenade! I knew it was sure work. I mean, it was a sure. I had a suspicion, but God, this is all so fucking dangerous.
Is it Corey Hawkins? December 13th. I'm down. I'm down. God damn, man. You know what? I wish that shit was coming out in theaters, man. That does, yeah. Michael, oh man. That, yeah, say what you will about Bay. And I've talked to Darren about this multiple times, and to a degree, I am a Bay defender. I will admit the Transformer movies are shit. I like the first movie, but outside of that, and I like the first half of the second movie, up until Prime dies. Spoiler alert. But for the most part, that franchise is just shit to me. But everything else that he has done, you know, regardless of what your opinions on those films might be, even Armageddon I'll defend, but you can't deny the way this man knows how to shoot action sequences. And, you know, I was a little hurt when he didn't return for Bad Boys for Life, but you know, we got the guys that are really trying to emulate his style, and hopefully, you know, they can do that franchise justice. But Will and Martin being there, that's enough for me. But regardless, Michael Bay was the last piece of that puzzle that was missing for that to really just kind of take that over the edge for me. But to see something like this, and again, for him going back to some straight action movies, and still having, you know, you get a lot of your Bayisms in this as well. You get the low angles, the Dutch angles. You got some parkour that he's putting in here as well. And again, from the writers of Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds in this movie, you're definitely going to have that mix of action and comedy. So this looks like this could definitely be a fun ride for us to enjoy in the comfort of our own homes. But this, just looking at the scale of this, I wish that I could see something like this on the big screen. This looks like it could be a lot of fun. I was wondering who the other members of this covert unit was going to be outside of Ryan Reynolds, because when he was cast, they were going to try to give some other named people, not names as far as like A-list on his level, but I heard names like Dave Franco was rumored to be a part of the cast. I don't even know if that was him. That may have been him. I'll look at the IMDb cast list, but I didn't. I was Corey Hawkins was in this, so I think that's pretty cool. I'm on board for this, man. This looks like it could be a lot of fun. Oh man, Bay's back. December 13th. It's gonna be these last couple months of the year, because this year has been mediocre. So I'm hoping that these last 3 months really kind of rev up. So I'm excited. I'm excited for some of the films that we'll be getting, some of the Oscar-worthy films, and just some of the more, you know, big-budget films we're also going to be getting as well. So, yeah, man, let me know what you thought of the trailer for 6 Underground in the comments below. Remember to rate, like, subscribe, and share, and go to check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, at WB Dash, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork, and with that, I'm out.